that victory, and we'll see game 3, man. It's going to be a very, very tight game.
Oh yes, I don't think there's any question of that. Anyone looking for good PvP action need look no further than Liquid Hero. He is in the blue trunks and he is playing Protoss to the west of MLG Metalopolis versus his opponent, Evil Genius's JYP. He is in the red trunks and he is playing Protoss to the east.
Everything is on the line here, and the thing is, as I was looking at the brackets, if JYP wins this, it's going to be even worse for Hero fans and Team Liquid fans, because JYP is going to have to go up against the best Terrans in the tournament, and JYP is not really known for his Protoss versus Terran, but obviously Hero could go the full distance in this tournament.
Definitely is.
Definitely, you know, JYP is still good. He just has a very weak percentage against Terrans, especially within the GSL, and both the players that these two players, and if you don't know, they have to go up against Port or Tage in the next round. So whoever wins this goes up against Code S level Terrans. So we'll see, man. Both of these players do open up with that 12 gate. This is nervous, man. This is an incredible, incredible series, and like I said, a fantastic start to day 2.
Yeah, this day has been going incredibly well thus far. We have not seen bad games from any player. Everything's been nail-biting, and it doesn't really get any more nail-biting than PvP, I think. And a lot of people think that ZvZ perhaps is the most tense matchup. You know, I kind of disagree. I think that Protoss v Protoss is more visual, and it seems less... It seems more controlled, I suppose, and less chaotic. Simply perhaps because there are less units on the field. The whole idea of, you know, Ling-Bailing wars, very exciting, very tense, but certainly quite chaotic, even though in reality they aren't played that way.
My opinion of like Protoss versus Protoss and ZerG versus ZerG is I feel actually more comfortable in a ZerG versus ZerG, because you actually have the opportunity to scout with, I'm actually going to come to this game in a second, but you actually opportunity to scout with Lings. In this matchup, you don't have any opportunity to scout, and Hero has gone for an earlier cybernetics core. He has a lot of chrono boost saved up now. This could be a variety of options. So it could still be a 4-gate, but it also could be gateway pressure, just spending a lot of chrono boost on the gateway rather than the cyber core. But if he's rushing the cyber core, we could see some pretty interesting play here from Hero, but it is going to be the gateway. And the first zealot here, and I've seen this a lot from Hero, is that he chrono boosts the units out first, and then he starts to put pressure on straight away with these units, and then he will tech up behind it, and just off the single gateway.
Yeah, that's very true. And JYP, on the other hand, with a second gateway. We'll see if he decides to do the same thing he tried last time, or if he would just go for straight up 3-stalker rush. JYP gets in, and he will note things like the amount of chrono boost, and he will note that the chrono boost is being spent on the gateway there, and also that there is a second assimilator. That does not necessarily mean that anything will be done with it.
All right, let's see what Hero's up to now. Goes into chrono boost and into the cyber core now.
Mining from both gas.
Indeed, he is mining from both gas now. Extra gateways have been put down, 3 gateways in total here. Let's have a look what JYP's up to. He's building a sentry from this as well. But the thing is interesting is Hero manages to keep a probe alive inside the base of JYP. So if Hero wanted to be aggressive here, he could easily throw down a 4th gateway and try a 4-gate into the main, but that's a really, really big gamble.
It's very risky.
So I don't think he's going to take that risk, especially with the way that his build started out, that he doesn't have that super, because he spent chrono boost in the gateway rather than the cyber core, but he could still go for 3-gate warp-ins from that.
Yeah, he's put the pylon down in the main base, and honestly, with an opportunity like that, which you rarely get, you should take it. I mean, you've basically nullified the effect of that force field by having a pylon on the high ground right there. This is tense stuff right here from Hero.
It is indeed, and we do see the Twilight Cancel and another gateway coming down for JYP. And he does have a probe, and there's the 4th gateway, so if Hero hits now, he's going to hit before all this tech and the gateways come into play, and oh my god, Hero's going to come from behind. He's going to wait for another round of units. And Hallucination, that's a weird upgrade coming, but it doesn't matter right now because it's all going to be about going to poke from the front and then from the back end. This is going to be such a big surprise for JYP.
Yeah, I like the fact that he waited for the second one. JYP's warping in right in front, so he's going to take more fire. And here it goes. Hero with the surprise attack from inside the base. JYP's going up against it right now. Will he be able to hold? Let's see JYP's control, and he has a hell of a lot of it, but so does Hero. Hero taking a lot of damage here, but he still has that pylon, and there's not a lot that JYP can really do about it. The sentry has now been crushed. Zealots at the front as well, focusing fire on the pylons.
If he gets the pylon, that's 2 gateways that will go down.
He needs to focus fire on that. The probes are now off the line. Hero looking really strong in this particular game, focusing fire. Another Stalker going down at the top as well. JYP comes over from the flank, focuses fire on another one. Hero continues to focus. He's bringing him down right now. JYP continues the defense as much as he can, but what can he do against that many units inside his base? Supply cut 78. GG!